We're live. Let's go. All right. What do we got today? Two clips. Only one of them uploaded so far. We'll get to this one. It's at Gypsy Highway. And it was a lot of fun. All right. Got the desktop. Got the video. And got the rope.
Hey, I can sit out here like Little Tony if you want, right? Oh, yeah.
Okay, that one's not solid. We're not gonna touch that. We're gonna ask for a little consent first, and maybe we'll swipe right on the dating app and try to connect on social media before we touch that mic. My name is Jacob, and I'm gonna try and tell you guys a joke or two. Weird things happen to me, and I just try to deal with it. You know, it's like lately I've been getting a lot of ads for boner pills, and it's really confusing because it's like the last thing I need is more boners. I'm already having trouble getting rid of the ones I have. I tried calling my doctor, but she said I'm not her type. It's all right, though. I think I've solved the problem because I updated my dating app to include a picture of me holding some eggs. And I tried going to a fortune teller. You know, I'm talking to this fortune teller, and I told her I got this great idea. I'm going to combine the zodiac signs with mental illnesses. That way the next time, you know, someone accuses me of being rude, I'm just going to say, sorry, I didn't mean to be mean, I just forgot to charge my rose quartz, you know? It's because my people-pleasing is in retrograde and my narcissism is in full rising. And I talked to her about my dating life, and she said, Mercury is in retrograde and Venus is in control of your love life. I said, are you sure it's not Uranus? Because I get it. I know that, you know, women are from Venus and men are from Mars, but I think my ex-girlfriend is from the Andromeda galaxy. I tried to give her a drill, you know, and now she thinks she's handyman, you know, she's a handy girl, and she's fixing things, like she fixed the toaster, and boy, she fixed it all right. It makes burnt toast, charred countertops, and heated arguments. But there is one thing that she fixed successfully: the lock on the bedroom door. It's all right, though. That's all right. I don't spread my wallet for just anyone. But I do spread my legs. That's why you can find me on OnlyFans at Fruit by the Foot. Or you can come back to Gypsy Highway on every Tuesday for their awesome open mic. Thanks for coming out.
What's the counter at? 937,000. I think it's probably busted. And the reason I'm frustrated is because I tried very hard to not say and not say you know. That's how good I did. Not very. Boop. There was a spot in the middle where I got everyone's attention. And I looked at my notes and I lost everyone's attention. Almost all of that is brand new stuff, except for the Venus love life joke. The rest of it's new stuff. And so if I had memorized it, that'd have been a heater. I mean, it was. They clapped. Second question. Do I have any clips? Is there anything clip worthy? I don't know. Do I have anything clip worthy?
Hey, I can sit out here like Little Tony if you want, right? Oh, yeah. Sit out here.
Yeah, that one's not solid. We're not gonna touch that. We're gonna ask for a little consent first, and maybe we'll swipe right on the dating app and try to connect on social media before we touch that mic. My name is Jacob, and I'm gonna try and tell you guys a joke or two. Weird things happen to me, and I just try to deal with it. You know, it's like lately I've been getting a lot of ads for boner pills. And
instead of saying I should trust the fact that I have a microphone. I say to keep words flowing so that people know I'm not done talking. But I don't need to ask for that courtesy. They don't need to have to put up with me saying
it's really confusing because it's like the last thing I need is more boners. I'm already having trouble getting rid of the ones I have. I tried calling my doctor, but she said I'm not her type.
What'd that guy say? Because he repeated it back, but what did he say?
The last thing I need is more boners. I'm already having trouble getting rid of the ones I have. I tried calling.
Trying to get rid of my... Oh, it must have just been because he's laughing at getting rid of boners. I mean, you gotta get rid of them.
Calling my doctor, but she said I'm not her type for boner pills.
So that is a punchline in itself. Howdy doody call it. How's it going? I'm liking this one. I took your advice. I played the video. Now I'm playing it back, and I really enjoyed this set. Except for the fact that I had a lot of ums and knows, despite the fact that I tried very hard not to. I also wrote another joke. I'm gonna treat you to it right here and right now in the middle of all this. See, the next time I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna tell this joke. I'm gonna say, I noticed there's a lot of guitars on the wall, and I'm wondering if they still work, or if they've been decommissioned like old firearms in case somebody's had too much to drink and thinks they want to use one. In case somebody's had too much to drink and tries to use one. I'm wondering if they still work or if they've been decommissioned. If they still work, and somebody's going to say, yeah. I'm going to say something. Say, that kind of worries me, because I figured they'd be decommissioned like old firearms, in case somebody gets too drunk and decides in case somebody gets too drunk and thinks they know how to use one. Something like, I gotta get those words ironed out.
And it's really confusing because it's like the last thing I need is more boners. I'm already having trouble getting rid of the ones I have. I tried calling my doctor, but she said I'm not her type. It's all right, though. I think I've solved the problem because I updated my dating app to include a picture of me holding some eggs. And I tried going to a fortune teller. You know, I'm talking to this fortune teller, and I told her I got this great idea. I'm going to combine the zodiac signs with mental illnesses. That way the next time, you know, someone accuses me of being rude, I'm just going to say, sorry, I didn't mean to be mean, I just forgot to charge my rose quartz, you know? It's because my people-pleasing is in retrograde and my narcissism is in full rising. And I talked to her about my dating life, and she said, Mercury is in retrograde and Venus is in control of your love life. I said, are you sure it's not Uranus?
If I could have remembered my next joke, I could have kept them going. But I had to look, because I couldn't remember it. I still can't remember it. It has something to do with Venus. But it's from men to men, women, Venus, men, that one. And I get it jumbled. I don't know which one I'm going to put first. But I think the women Venus goes first.
Because I get it. I know that, you know, women are from Venus and men are from Mars, but I think my ex-girlfriend is from the Andromeda galaxy. I tried to give her a drill, you know, and now she thinks.
Did you hear somebody banging the table? They were into my corny jokes. Once I got them cracked, they were down for it.
She's handyman, you know, she's a handy girl, and she's fixing things, like she fixed the toaster, and boy, she fixed it all right. It makes burnt toast, charred countertops, and heated arguments. But there is one thing that she fixed successfully, the lock on the bedroom door.
That got some. Oh yeah, there's definitely got to be a joke in that. No, Colette isn't there. I, I, I didn't know what their pronouns were. I didn't know if they were from Venus or from Mars or any additional planets. We're gonna write that one down. We might need to adjust it, but there's definitely something funny there. Oh, okay. I didn't mean to offend. I didn't know their pronouns. Wasn't sure if they were from Venus or from Mars or some other planet. Any of the other planet. I don't know. We're gonna have to come back to that one, but you get the. There's definitely something there. The planet. You have to serve her dinner to the door open.
It's all right, though. That's all right. I don't spread my wallet for just anyone. But there is one thing that she fixed: burnt toast, charred countertops, and heated arguments. But there is one thing that she fixed successfully: the lock on the bedroom door. It's all right, though. That's all right. I don't spread my wallet for just anyone.
He said Happy Valentine's Day. And I thought that the girl said something too.
It's all right though. That's all right. I don't spread my wallet for just anyone. But I do spread my legs. That's why you can find me on OnlyFans at Fruit by the Foot. Or you can come back to Gypsy Highway on every Tuesday for their awesome open mic. Thanks for coming.
That was fun. I enjoyed that. That was downright awesome. I'm glad I recorded that because I almost didn't. Because what happened was they just run the musical open mic until the last band is done with their last song. And then out of nowhere, he's like, hey, all right, thanks for coming out. That's the end of the open mic. We're going to play the jukebox. We got a comedian who's going to come up and tell a couple jokes first. Where's he at? I was like, oh, I'm back here. So, I got like good 30, 45 seconds of me running from the back of the building where the pool tables are all the way up there, putting my coat on and getting my camera fired up. And I was like, all right, I'm going to go ahead and record it. And I am so glad I did. Because here's the thing, Colin, I've got that same set from the Broken Saddle about an hour before that. Maybe an hour and a half before that. Very same set. You're going to see it. I'm going to upload it. We're going to look at it. I should probably start doing that. But the thing is, the Broken Saddle, it had 6 people. You can see them all on the cover. Except for Mr. Bird. Brian Bird. I had to give that guy some sort of a shout out or something somehow. He's a really cool guy. And he took the picture, and I just kind of felt bad for him not being in the picture. But, But anyways, the Broken Saddle is the picture. And you saw Gypsy Highway. So the Broken Saddle is all comics. Except for Margie and Brian. Mr. Bird is... he's the bumper. Bouncer. One of them things. You know what I'm talking about. And Margie with the mohawk. It's kind of funny that a cowboy saloon is being is owned by the last of the Mohicans. I screwed that up. I love Margie so much. That's supposed to be a roast joke. All right, how do I hook up the thinger? There we go. Oh, okay, I don't have to unlock it. I just have to unlock it. Great. The other one I have to click. Yeah. Get him on your show. He's not really a show guy. Maybe he is. I don't know. Maybe he does. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about him. Maybe he does. He doesn't do comedy though. I mean, he doesn't comedy the do of it. Um, let's see if we can move this video. We're here. But maybe that's a good idea. All right, so okay, I was talking about the broken saddle, right? As I'm trying to move the file, which I should have done. And you don't care. You don't need to know about that. Keep on moving on, Jacob. The broken saddle is like 6 people, and they're all comics. So, like, they can see the jokes coming. Most of them aren't paying attention. They're paying attention to whatever they're doing. You know, they're getting ready to do their set, that kind of stuff. And some of them are paying attention because they're very supportive, you know. And so it's fun, but it's also kind of preceded with, you know, people who are like ready to laugh at the jokes, like seeds, planting seeds. Whereas Gypsy Highway, none of those people thought that anyone was going to tell jokes on stage. Those were all people there to drink at a bar and listen to music and talk to each other. It's a pretty hard audience to do musical open mic. And I got sort of. Not your normal crowd. Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. Nobody there knew they were coming to an open mic. Okay, let's do this one. And I'm gonna hide myself as I play it. Oh shoot, this is Ronnie. Not sure how much I should play of it. I love Ronnie.
I look like an idiot. I'm trying to help you guys. Will someone tell me why that keeps happening, please?
You can just put it in the stand, sit down and talk to us.
Sit down and talk to you. I can't talk with my hands. I'm going to be fucking flinging shit around the air. Anyway.
That's why it keeps going out. You're talking with your hands. You're using the hand of the microphone. Excited. There you go. Excited. Right.
I'm going to cut this little monologue short and let you guys get the ball rolling, and I'll think of something funny to say anyway. Does that sound good, guys? Ooh, fuck, man. I'm fucking captivating this audience of 5. This is fucking crazy, dude. All right. Coming up first, please, everybody give it up for Iowa Jacob. Woo! Don't bring your fucking wrist.
Jacob, go! Yeah. You're
fucking send it.
Ooh, why you guys say it like that?
I don't know.
I'm gonna have you do my OnlyFans intro.
Hey, yeah, that's right. I could do an OnlyFans intro.
If you, I'm just gonna hire Ronnie to come and talk to my girlfriend while I make love to her.
He uses his hands.
I'll just have you stand in the closet, man. You can just
Oh, that was fucking hilarious.
dulcet tones. You can stand behind the bed, you know,
trying to
and
get her to fall asleep.
just kind of make lark sounds. I can't do bird calls. My mechanic told me that my car needs a thermostat. I told him it doesn't run on coffee.
Oh.
Had to try that one.
Stanley joke.
Had to try the old gems. Okay, I was trying to talk, you know, to an astronomer about my dating life because I keep getting ads for boner pills, and it's like that's the last thing I need is more boners. I mean, I'm already having trouble getting rid of the ones that I have. I tried calling my doctor, but she's not interested. And I mean, I think I figured out how to fix the problem. I changed my dating app to include a picture of me holding some eggs.
I like that. I'm sorry.
No, laugh
I
away.
can't
That's
afford
fine.
eggs. I can't afford eggs, so I can mentally picture this. So.
Yeah, I'm climbing up trees. I'm trying to get some of them eagle eggs, you know, up on the towers.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
All right.
The legal ones, you know, the good eagle eggs. I'm gonna raise them, and then they're gonna go be chicken hawks. I don't know where I was going with that one. Oh, I know why I'm confused. I went and I talked to what do you call them people? They got a crystal ball. It's not an 8-ball, but they usually do an 8-ball before I get there.
Fortune teller.
Right.
A sidekick?
A sidekick fortune teller. Exactly. I was talking to this fortune teller, right? And because I got this great idea. I'm going to combine mental illnesses with the zodiac signs. That way, if I'm being an asshole, then I can just be like, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I forgot to charge my rose quartz. You know, I can be like, sorry, my people pleasing is in retrograde and my narcissism is in full rising.
That is good. That is super good.
I tried to talk to her about, you know, what's really good is that I remembered that as I was saying it. Stupid slow. I gotta remember my jokes. I gotta be a professional. I'm trying to be like more proactive with my dating life, you know. So I went to this psychic fortune telling person, and they didn't tell me anything about my fortune. They just kind of cost me a fortune. You know, they tell you, and then you spend a fortune. So this fortune
shall be diminished.
Oh, that was basically the whole time. But I asked her about my love life, you know, and she said Mercury is in retrograde and Venus is in control of your love life. I said, are you sure it's not Uranus?
Dang.
It never is.
But I had a girlfriend, and I mean, I hear the old statement that women are from Venus and men are from Mars, and I think that my girlfriend, she was from the Andromeda galaxy.
Hey-o.
Because I tried, like, I got her a gift once, right? I gave her a power drill, and then she thought she was handy. Oh, she was handy, all right. She fixed the toaster, and boy, did she fix it. Now it makes burnt toast, charred countertops, and heated arguments. Although there is one thing that she was able to fix successfully, the lock on the bedroom door.
That was good.
I appreciate you laughing at that. I'm hoping I have a reason to celebrate tonight. After this, I'm gonna celebrate by smoking weed till I become autistic.
Woo! Hey, you got it. I can't do that.
Well, after that, I'm gonna go to the strip club and make it worse.
Maybe I should. Take it back.
That's actually true.
I just cannot believe it. I smoke weed and I'm autistic.
Okay. So I'm trying to juice these jokes for all they're worth, because I got asked to write some jokes. Oh, sorry. We're still talking about autism and weed.
He's autistic. We can't make these jokes.
So am I, so that cancels
You
out.
know what? To be fair, I dare you make an autism joke.
He just did, Bo.
I don't make jokes about isms.
Only schisms.
I'm trying to be professional here. At the Broken Saddle Saloon open mic, as I go like 5 minutes over my time.
Are you talking about lesbianism or autismism? All the above.
It's fine. It's fine. 3 of the minutes spent listening to everybody else talk, so you're good.
Okay, all right.
You're still in the positive.
It counts as content.
Yeah.
Okay, I've actually been. Okay, we're gonna get to this, but the point is, I got asked to write jokes for a gemstone seminar.
Woo!
Yeah.
Fucking gemstones. Let's go.
Yes.
Get your grinder on.
I did. I figured if I'm going out to Vegas to tell jokes, I'm gonna try and meet a girl, and I should probably meet her on Grindr. But actually, I should have met her on Polisher. After she saw all, how much I was eating, I figured she probably said that I should have been on Girdler. But I told her I was hoping to meet her on Pronger. So I wrote all these gemstone jokes, and they have a lot of nomenclature. I'm going to read them, and then I'm going to finish out, okay? Because this is kind of rough. But I went to the gemstone show, and I met a girl, and she had the brilliance of a window, but she had the perfect cleavage. She had the gentleness of a cream whey lap on spodamine.
She was
So...
See? I'm not crazy.
She was so beautiful, my pants gained 6 points on the Mohs scale. She was more scintillating than sapphire and more symmetrical than an emerald cut. She was wearing a tiger's eye, and I had the eye of the tiger. I told her I have a preform she can polish. Just mentioning that I was working at the gemstone show made her culottes pointy. I knew that it was getting serious when she pulled out her optivisor and began inspecting my carrot weight. She had the girdle of a marquee cut, but I had the girdle of a briolet. I told her I'm rugged and I have grit. I didn't mention it's 50,000 grit. She said I have flaws. I told her I have inclusions. She roasted me harder than citrine. She didn't just break my heart, she cleaved it and fractured it too. But that's okay, because I don't spread my wallet for just anyone. But I do spread my legs. That's why you can find me on OnlyFans at Fruit by the Foot. Thanks for coming to the hotel. You are not wrong, Ronnie. This is very directional.
I think that would be my favorite. Give it up for Jacob. Fruit by the Foot. Nice, man. Very
Yeah.
Jacob, I really respect the stance of you not making fun of isms. I on there.
Good old Ronnie. I forgot that this one had more to it. It's kind of relaxed, but it was fun. There's probably a clip or two in there, right? I don't know. Yet, I've got to get to the flyer and the event, and then I can come back to clips later. Maybe I'll listen and tag. This way I can tag back. And definitely try to reduce my ums. I think I had a lot less ums here because I wasn't performing. I was just letting it flow. Can I do that with an audience I don't know? Only if I remember my jokes. I have to remember my jokes. But even then, it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. When I do remember my jokes, it flows and it's fire. And on top of it, even though I screwed up a whole bunch of times at Gypsy Highway, I still got an applause. But now I need to optimize it and bring it to the people. Okay. That's what I got for this episode of, what do I call it? Open mic reaction. Oh wow, the watermark's over me. Look at that. Can you see me? Where's the watermark there? Maybe I should put the watermark on the other side. Bloip. Anyways. Yeah. That's the end of this episode. That's the end of what I'm talking about. And I will see you all later. I'll call you in a little bit, Colette. Have a good day.